amazing work, as we know. Joining us in the studio, and you can hop onto our screens and watch this interview live, is a brother Abdurrahman Karsani, who is the community fundraiser, and he's here to tell us all about the pop-up market that's about to happen. So, assalamu alaikum, brother Abdurrahman. Welcome to Urban Women.
Jazakallah for the opportunity.
Barakallah, it's an absolute pleasure. Now, can you tell us more about the Islamic Relief pop-up market that's going to be happening in Durban? And also, what can people expect when they attend?
So, firstly, this pop-up market is happening this weekend, inshallah, on October 26th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, October 27th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. We cut it short, obviously, on Sunday so that people can get back to work and school and whatnot. But of course, this market will be happening at Lifestyle Food and Home. It's a popular joint, has been coming up quite a few in the social circles. Lifestyle Food and Home, 3114 Force Road, Musgrave, Berea. It's quite a large venue, quite a large lot, and attendees can enjoy like a variety of food stalls, unique vendors, fun family-friendly activities, and stuff like that. It's more than just a market, though. We're not trying to push it out as just a market. While that's what it's called, of course. It's an opportunity for communities to come together. Our goal at Islamic Relief is, of course, community upliftment through charity, and charity through community upliftment. So it works hand in hand. So while it is marketed as we'll say a pop-up market opportunity for vendors, local businesses to come through and participate and enjoy a quality time, regardless, it's a meaningful cause. We have the charity will always be the backbone of every event that we do going forward.
Indeed, absolutely. So can you tell us more about then how this pop-up market that's going to be happening ties into Islamic Relief's broader mission of supporting those in need, as you just mentioned? What cause will this event contribute to?
So alhamdulillah, through the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we've granted opportunities upon opportunities, through Islamic Relief, any other organization. We are granted opportunities to help alleviate poverty, and Islamic Relief is an ambassador for change. It's focused on alleviating poverty, providing assistance to vulnerable communities worldwide, not just locally, internationally as well. So the proceeds from this pop-up market will directly support our ongoing initiatives. Internationally, locally, alhamdulillah, this initiative currently is our orphan sponsorship program. We are sponsoring orphans across the world, both internationally and locally as well in South Africa. It includes emergency relief, sustainable development programs, helping people. Our general idea at Islamic Relief is don't just give a man a fish, teach him how to fish, right? So we have to important. It's sustainable. You have to show someone how can you continue to do something and not just not just take. Learn how to give back as well. So inshallah, that is our idea at Islamic Relief. While yes, we are fundraising specifically for just general campaigns and initiatives, we also have sustainable development projects happening both locally and internationally. And by attending, people are not just participating. You're not just having fun, you're also learning how can I make a difference? How does Islamic Relief make a difference? And how can I participate in this making of a difference in the lives of those most in need, inshallah.
Inshallah, that is so important because we meant to, as Muslims, always grow to become better versions of ourselves, and that is something that is so great that you're doing. As you said, don't just give a fish, because that the source that may be helping you today may not always be there tomorrow.
You need to stand up for yourself at some point. So getting on your 2 feet is more important than just getting on your 2 feet today. What about tomorrow? What about the next day?
Absolutely. And Allah Azza wa Jalla has given us so much of ability, so much resources, of hidden strengths and talents within ourselves that sometimes we think maybe because of limited resources or finances we're unable to do that. So I think that's brilliant what you're doing, and it's all around empowerment, making the ummah empowered. And you mentioned about orphans, and I think that's so beautiful, a beautiful reminder, because Quran speaks about widows and orphans. And just to remind our wonderful listeners, our viewers, our beloved Master Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, whoever takes care of an orphan, he and I will be like this in Jannah. So inshallah, platinum ticket, make your niyyah. You don't know which act can be accepted. So Brother Abdurrahman, how does Islamic Relief hope to bring communities together through events like this pop-up market?
So let's break it down. Fundraising happens in two ways. Most obvious way is most traditional, old-fashioned way is to go to a donor, ask him, listen, this is our project. Can you help us out with it, right? My work as a community fundraiser, as you mentioned, is a bit different. We tweak it a bit. We try to bring how do I bring the community involved in this and involve them in this, this initiatives. How do I bring them and not only involve them but also help them understand, help them also propagate it, to be able to understand, how can I talk more about it? How can I bring some awareness? And it's not just campaigns, it's also awareness for specific, like for instance, a humanitarian conflict or something wrong going on in the community that you need to bring awareness to. Whether it be disaster relief, some things that are happening locally, for instance, the Tonga floods and this and something else that may happen, the Ladysmith floods, whatever it may happen. We need to bring awareness to it to help us understand someone is on the ground, someone is helping out, whether it be this organization, some organization. Let us participate as a community. Let us not just stand here as just the Durban community, stand and be one. Rather, let's look for opportunities for where we can unite, engage with one another, knowing that we're supporting a worthy cause, but at the same time having slight bit of entertainment, because that's what we seek as human beings. This market encourages interaction between different members of the community, whether you be the highest status of the community or the lowest, it doesn't matter. We all come together as one. We help build stronger connections, not only with local businesses, but also people coming from different parts of KZN. We believe that these shared experiences, such as attending these type of events, we can help foster like compassion, a collective sense of purpose, understanding we have a greater purpose on this earth than just, entertainment. Just every weekend needs to be the same thing. It's slightly different, helping you. When you take a step there, you're like, okay, while I'm happy to see the vendors that I usually see at all these markets, I'm also know that they are making a change. So let me support them in their making of the change. So ultimately, our aim is to strengthen these bonds, create lasting positive change by engaging the community in these meaningful initiatives. And inshallah, this will not be the first. No, is it the first. We have done a few, alhamdulillah. But regardless, this, unlike the others, is a bit more of an open-minded, a bit more. We're not trying to reserve anything. We're trying to make it open to the community, help them understand. Listen, entry is free, everything's free. You just come in, enjoy your time, but at the same time, learn about what we do so you can create some awareness for it, inshallah.
I like that. Awareness is so important because I think in our current times, what is being endorsed, forced upon us, especially our youth, and I think adults are we no exception to this, is the way social media is designed for us to just live so aimlessly, so like no just construct. Go with the flow. Yes, and just living, without purpose. And as you're saying, understand what's going on around the world, create that awareness and understand what you're trying to help, where your money is going, create that sense of purpose. And again, bringing us back to reality, and it's so fulfilling and liberating when you know you have the power to make a difference.
Yeah, exactly. You don't understand it until you take that first step, and you see it firsthand. Whether it be seeing a project from the start to its finish, regardless, just taking that step and knowing that something is going on. I think that's the main thing. People don't. They know things are going on, but they don't know specifically. Like for instance, with any issue in the world, they just know the general idea. Something is going on, and everyone's talking about it, but what is happening? What is really happening? So I think that's the issue. What the awareness we want to raise, that
Absolutely.
Things are going on,
and how can we make a difference? Exactly. So I would say in a nutshell, it's entertainment with the purpose and benefits as well.
It was supposed to be called pop-up for a purpose, but it didn't really catch.
There we go.
But yeah, that's the general idea. Inshallah, we are popping up for a purpose.
That is so good. May Allah Azza wa Jalla accept your efforts, and I'm sure many people will be coming through to join you. Just remind us again of those dates and where it's taking place, inshallah.
So it'll be taking place at Lifestyle Food and Home. That's on Vorst Road. I think it's the corner of Vorst Road. I'm not sure the other road, but yes, it's the corner of Vorst Road. It'll be taking place on Saturday, October 26th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then Sunday, October 27th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's this weekend, inshallah.
Thank you so much, Brother Abdul Rahman. He is the community fundraiser for Islamic Relief. May Allah Azza wa Jalla reward you for your efforts. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.